You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway to nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about peace that's folding, and I just need God to come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
Good morning. Good morning. What's up? What's up? Good morning. Get your funky ass up. Just some regular guys having some regular conversation. You know the routine. What's up? Get that funky ass up, man. What's up, Fly?
What's goody? Top of the top, man. Morning to you, my brother.
It ain't nothing, man. Ain't nothing. Get on in here. Happy
Hey,
Hump Day. What's up, everybody?
Hey, Sub G, where that energy at, man? Where you at?
Yeah, get that funky ass up, man.
Somebody put that APB out on this guy. It's Wednesday again. He doing it again. Somebody go find him.
I think he's ducking the women, man.
Yeah, he might be ducking the women. That's what it might be.
They keep ducking the women, man.
Word up.
Word up. What's up, man? What's up, everybody? What is it up, man? What's good? Let some people get in here. Some people in here already.
Sub had a crash out.
Yeah. What's up, Ohio? Kurt, what's good? Aaron, what's good? Natalie, what's good? Kim, what's good? What's up, y'all, man? What's
Good,
up,
my
man?
people.
This is good. Trying to find out where Sub at, man.
Coming in, man. Like, comment, and share.
Put the all points bulletin out on my boy, man. All points bulletin, man. See what's going on, man. I was up late last night, man.
You was, my guy.
Yeah, word up, man. I was definitely up late last night, man. I don't know what's up with the ladies lately, man. What's going on, yo? Y'all don't mess with the chat no more or something?
Yo, that Kurt that used to cut hair?
Yeah, that's Kurt.
Word. That's wild. What's up, Kurt?
That's
Kurt used
Kurt.
to cut my hair when I was a little boy, man. He was like my first barber.
He was on here one day talking about him and Dre, man. Well, Travis was talking about him and Dre.
Yeah, Kurt used to cut. He was like my first barber, yeah, when I was a kid.
Yeah.
What we gotta do? We gotta get L Benton back up here? That's what you're saying here?
I don't know, man. We're gonna have to find somebody, one of the ladies, man.
Mecca, where you at? Tap in. Honey Butter, where you at? Tap in.
Yeah, where
Rakivy at?
Rakivy,
tap in.
Body at, man.
And I don't want to hear that. I gotta do my hair and all this old weirdness, man. I noticed. Yo, did you notice that Rakivia go live every day? She go live like every day, bro.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Oh, so she a content creator.
She might as well say, because I'll be tapping in.
She a content creator. Yeah, man. Yeah, well, I just try to read out the sub, man. Ain't lo and behold, no response, man.
APB out on him.
Yeah, I just tried to reach.
Natalie, how you doing? Good morning to you.
Just tried to reach him.
Word.
Oh, you and Dre at the same spot, Kurt? That's what's up, man. I have to pop up on y'all when I'm back out there, man.
Kurt and Dre, bro. That's a fact. To be honest with you, they legendary barbers from where we from, bro.
Yeah, they ain't regular. Kurt ain't regular. Kurt used to be the man with all the designs back in the day. What's up, man? Hit them like buttons, man. Like and subscribe. Y'all know the routine, man.
There she go. Oh, there she go. Rakivia was good.
What's up, Rakivia? Yeah, man. Sub will be on shortly, man. It'll be on shortly, man.
You spoke to him?
Yeah.
Oh, that APV work.
Yeah, he'll be on shortly.
Hey, I hope before you get on, he had that same coffee. Wasn't they saying the mushroom coffee? What coffee they were saying yesterday?
I don't know, but he needed it every morning, man.
Brewed up.
He needed it every morning, man. I ain't really a coffee drinker, man. And I ain't gonna say I ain't a coffee drinker. I did drink coffee like we used to call a hype in jail. Get us hyped up to work out and shit like that. But I don't really drink coffee, man. I don't see what everybody get out of it. It don't give me that boost of energy like it give everybody else, man. That shit used to make my stomach hurt, man.
It'll give you some energy, but damn sure make you use the bathroom too.
Yeah, that shit used to be feeling like it was running through me, man. I said detox my lungs down to 1 blunt a day. Gonna stop smoking for a month. Used to smoke like 6 a day. Hey, Ohio, man, I ain't gonna say I smoke 6 a day, but I definitely smoke every day. Actually, speaking of smoking, man, you know what I mean? Might as well fire it up. Might as well fire it on up. I gotta have my wake and bake. I wait till the show to have my little wake and bake. It was good, man. Oh, I was there right in front of me. My bad, my brother. You know how it go, man. What's up, man? How everybody's day was yesterday, man? How was everybody's day, man?
Hey, E, did you get a chance to see Venus? She just won this big well, I ain't gonna say she won something, but I did see one.
You know Venus still a virgin, man.
She's still what?
She's still a virgin. She's saving herself for marriage, she said.
At 45?
At 45, Venus Williams is still a virgin. Ain't nobody never touched that hot pocket.
Wicked.
Yeah. Good morning, Al Benton.
That is wicked. I was looking at her, and I'm like, damn. I've never thought I'd say this, but Venus look better than Serena now.
Hey, man, she not tampered with. She ain't tampered with, man. She ain't never gave that thing up, man. Excuse me.
So you telling me Venus don't even got kids? Damn, that's wicked.
She ain't got no kids, and she never gave that thing up, man. She never gave that thing up. Said she waiting for marriage, man.
Well, salute to Venus. Seems like she's still for sure at the top of her game. Like, we ain't gonna act crazy.
She's definitely putting on. I seen her beat that young girl, man. She almost 20 years older than that girl.
Yep.
That night is when stars shine their brightest, and very few stars have shone brighter than Venus Williams over the last 20 years. Still the author of an incredible legacy.
What a match, what a performance. This is nothing short of amazing. Has cleaned up her technique, but she has not cleaned up.
And I said almost 20 years. She 22 years older than that girl, man.
That girl was 23. I didn't even know that. I just noticed that just now.
Older than that girl. Wow, Al Benton, I see you said me too. I'm saving myself for marriage. That's the type of kick women on nowadays. They ain't giving that thing up no more. They ain't giving that thing up no more, man. They said hell with that. I guess if you're a certain age, man, and well, with Venus' situation, being that she hasn't given it up, I guess it ain't that big of a deal. But if you gave it up before, how do you do that? How do you reverse that, man? How do you say no more pickle for me, man? How do you say that, man? I do too, Albert. She said I love Venus and Serena. Serena lost herself though. I think the way they were brought up traumatized them socially. I do too. I think Serena be having a identity crisis. I think she got like a real identity crisis going on. Hey, what's good, Ellsworth Bumpy Johnson? What's good, Six? I ain't forget about you, yo. I'm glad you tapped in this morning, yo. I had that to you today, bro. Word up. Oh, y'all drinking coffee every morning at work? I'm scared. I'm scared of that coffee, man. I ain't trying to be running the bathroom, man. Coffee run right through me, man. Like I'm a marathon. Come on, man.
Yeah, now that coffee ain't no joke, man. You gotta be careful.
Word up. And niggas be like, yo, you making hype in the morning? We get hype. We gonna drink some hype and get out there and work out today? Man, listen, man. Get out there, be crotched over, man. Talk about, yo, let me back in, see, yo.
Hey, yo, E, while we in women's sports, man, we might as well, you know what I'm saying, chop it up about, we didn't get a chance to chat it about, your girls, man.
There's rumors that you're going to come back and fight a war. Everybody's talking about it. Or in the boxing circuit.
The rumor that I heard was that I said that unless somebody had 15, 20 million, don't even call me about it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what we like. Layla, I'm here with my team. I got great news for you. We got the 15 million. Let's make a fight between me and you, the best versus the best. The greats versus the greats. The GOAT versus Muhammad Ali's daughter, Layla Ali. Let's make it happen. Mark, what else do we got?
Look, we have the two most prominent venues in this country, Cowboy Stadium, T-Mobile Arena, ready to go. They're extremely interested. We just have to finalize deals and dates with them. Most importantly, though, Ruben Branson, Win Records, thank you so much for supporting us, because that's what allows us to make this offer.
Thank you very much, Mark. Win Records' assignment was to bring forth $15 million. We have the $15 million for Layla. Let's make this fight happen.
That's what I'm talking about. So you saying we got the 15 million, we got the venue, and we got the dates. Now all we need is Layla Ali.
Well, I can tell you this from now, man. I can tell everybody this from now. Layla Ali turned down the offer. She turned down the offer, and I think Layla Ali was looking at Clarissa like it was some form of disrespect. I don't look at it like that. I think that she respects her that much, and she's looking for some type of competition that she's like, since you got so much to say all the time, won't me and you do it? Layla said, yeah, give me 20 to 15 million. She said, well, I got the 15 million. Layla said, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and pass. Stop bluffing. I learned a long time ago, yo, if you bluff, you better be prepared to have your bluff called. And that's all she's doing is calling Layla Ali bluff. You just talking, making the people feel like you want, you know what I mean? You this, that, and the third. And I love Layla, yo. I just don't think that I just think the age is too far off. The age difference is too far, Jay. It's over 12, 15 years. Like, it's too much, man. It's too much. It's too much. And like I said, I love Layla, but I think that's the thing too, Jason. Is she willing to get knocked out for 15 million? Because that's what's gonna happen, man. And I don't want to see that happen to Layla late in the, and then Clarissa don't get no points if she knock her out. Right? She don't get no points. But if Layla win, she get all the credit in the world. If she beat Layla ass, she don't get no credit for that. Layla ain't boxing so long, man.
When the last time she boxed, eh? Like 10 years ago?
Man, longer than that, probably, bro.
God damn.
I think 12 years. I think it's 12 years ago, but I think Layla needs to all she really wants is Layla to give her some type of respect, and she's not giving it. So, she just, I don't know why it's a conversation day. I think because Layla was always like saying, she was the best and what's her name ain't better than her. They said Layla last fight in 2007. She need to get ahead, man.
Damn. I don't know, 20 years, bro.
she need to go ahead, yo. That ain't what she want right there. She don't want nothing to do with Clarissa. And the way Clarissa fighting, there's no lie, she'll beat men ass, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Six. If Clarissa beat her, it's like, oh, she was old. You took advantage of the old person. If Layla win, it's like, oh, Clarissa wasn't what she thought she was, and this, that, and the third. I don't think it's even worth the risk, man. You know what I mean? And me, I ain't turning down that 15 million, man. Win, lose, or draw. 15 M's. Let's make the fight next week, motherfucker. I ain't playing. Make the fight next week. That's what you can do for me. I don't know why it's a conversation, though. I don't think that, like I said, man, I heard yesterday, man, that Layla turned it down. So it ain't no more conversation. And I think, but I think, with the way Clarissa is, she gonna talk shit about it until Layla come around and say something. Clarissa is definitely a bully. No, I'm not gonna say she a bully for wanting to fight Layla. Layla act like she could beat her. So Clarissa saying, if I'm not the show me somebody that's better than me. If I'm not the greatest woman of all times, show me somebody that's better than me. And they saying Layla Ali, and I'm saying, me personally, I'm saying, nah, she definitely ain't. Layla Ali definitely don't even have the accolades that Clarissa Shields has. So I don't see how she could even say she's a woke. Like, and she just looking for Layla Ali respect, and she won't give it to her. They said Floyd and Tate need to be on the same card. Yo, man. Hey, Dave, man, listen. Never outshine the master, man. You never try to outshine the master, man. And I think that's what Tank did. Tank fucking his credibility up right now. Those that don't know, man, he fucking his little credibility up. He ducking Roach now. That fight with him and Roach is pretty much off the table now. The rematch. You know what I mean? Like Tank going through something mentally, man. So some pray out for Tank, man. You know what I mean? They trying to force because he's Cash Cali trying to force him to fight, and I don't think he want to fight right now. I don't think he don't even want to fight right now after that fight with Roach. And certain fights can take stuff out of you, man. It can take a lot out of you, man. Hold up, who said that? Who said? Come on, Al Benton. Come on, Al Benton. If she fought Layla in 2007, she would be under the mat. She can't compete now. She is retired. Let it go. You think that, Al Benton? Like I said, I like Layla. I like Layla.
Is Layla undefeated?
Yeah, but me, I'm looking at their skill set, right? Layla was nice for a woman, right? Layla was nice. I can't take nothing away. Like I said, I love Layla. But Clarissa is nice for a woman or a man. I don't think people understand what I be saying about Clarissa. Like she could go toe to toe with niggas, man.
So you think Clarissa could fight
She
a
could
male
fight,
boxer?
man. She a boxer, yo. She a fighter. And
Jake
Layla
Paul?
is a fighter, but Layla is more. When Clarissa get in that ring with other women, you see the difference. You be like, oh, she just like a dude, right? Layla get in there. She done beat a lot of women up, man, too. But I think styles make fights, and I think it wouldn't even really be no competition. I think Clarissa Shields is like a hybrid woman. Like she like the next level of, you know what I mean? She said 21 out of 24 knockouts. Come on, it's no doubt toughness than it is boxing intelligence. Yeah, Clarissa is tough, but you said she ain't got the intelligence. Yeah, she built like a nigga. I'm just saying, and I think that's why the conversation is going on, L. Benton, with them too. I think that's why the conversation is going on because it's like, what if? What if? What if? What if? Me personally, I like both of them. I just think in any era, Clarissa would beat Layla. Me personally. Me personally. Like the game has changed. It's just like basketball, where the skill set is different now. Everybody got these hybrid skills. Everybody is super duper offensive, and they created hybrids, and that's what they created with Clarissa Shields. Like she is like the women that come after her gonna have to be like on that level. Like Layla was nice on her level, then Clarissa came and it was another level added, and now it's gonna have to be somebody else that come and top Clarissa accolades. Like nobody, like I keep saying, like nobody did what Clarissa Shields did, man. She's been undisputed in damn near every weight class there is in women's boxing. Nobody has ever did that. Ever. And undisputed means you don't just own one title. You own all of them in the division. She did that numerous times, 3 different times. That is amazing, man. And I agree. I agree with that too. Yo, I agree with that. I wish she would sign the paper though. I ain't gonna front it. It'd be a big thing. It'd be a big thing. It'll go down in history. It'll probably be the most viewed women's fight ever. And I think they both deserve that in their career. You know what I'm saying? I think they both deserve that in their career. But I think Layla just looking at it like, too late in the game, man. I ain't even gonna risk it, man. This girl is nice. You can't take nothing from Clarissa, and it seemed like she be trying to. I ain't gonna say Layla a hater, but she borderline be hating on Clarissa, yo. Like if you go watch the interviews and they ask her shit about Clarissa, she borderline be hating, yo, and that's why Clarissa be like, you know what, man? Won't you fight then? It don't make sense. I mean, she well off. It ain't like she ain't got no bread. She don't need it for the bread. You know what I mean? So I don't see, you know what I mean? If I was her, me personally, I wouldn't take it, man. And I wouldn't want them blemishes on my record. And I wouldn't want to be embarrassed, you know what I'm saying? Thinking that I still got it when I really ain't got it. Like I think I got it.
Not fighting in 20 years and think you're about to jump out there with somebody that's in their prime, in the top of their game, and looking to knock you out. Nah.
I
I
don't
don't
know
think
if
that's a
people
good
ever
business
seen.
decision.
Do y'all see when Clarissa Shields spar? Anybody ever seen the footage of Clarissa Shields sparring men? Sparring men. She got dropped by a man sparring. Nigga knocked her out. Nobody never saw that.
I ain't
Like
sure.
Clarissa Shields really out here fighting men for real, like training with men in the ring and sparring with men. She just, yeah. Yeah, and I don't want to see that, yo. I don't want to see Clarissa do that to Layla, man. You know what I'm saying? Layla had her chance to shine. Like you said, her record, her record is shit, immaculate. For real, for real. Talking about Layla Ali. So, you know, you don't want them blemishes on your jacket. And you don't want that image of you, you know what I'm saying? Especially once you done retired and you come back and you got an image of you laying out and somebody knocks you out. Nah, that shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool. She a Hall of Famer. Leave it alone, man. Next Hall of Famer is gonna be Clarissa Shields. Probably might be Taylor though, because it depends on who retired first. You know what I'm saying? Because Taylor, Serrano, all them women are definitely Hall of Fame fighters. So
Yo, her and Taylor not even in the same weight class though, right? We would never see nothing like that, right?
no, we would never see that. We would never see that.
I
And not for
definitely would
nothing,
love
them
to see her
girls don't
knock
want
Taylor out.
them
Yeah,
girls.
she don't want that.
Them girls don't want nothing with Clarissa either.
No.
You know
I
what I'm
already see
saying?
that, yeah.
It's one, and it'd be that chick, Alicia Bumgarner, be popping shit, but that's out of her weight class, and Clarissa would destroy her, yo. I don't even know why she be shooting shots at Clarissa. Like, for real, for real.
Hell, been crazy. Nah, everybody ain't Rocky. He ain't just coming back.
Yeah, hey, you just saw Pacquiao, El Benton. He came back and actually should have won the fight. They made it a
I was about
draw.
to say Pacquiao didn't look bad. He was
You know,
still
you got
moving
to
around all
understand,
fast
Fly.
and
Did you
crazy.
hear what was going on before the fight with Pacquiao? So they said, yo, if Pacquiao win, oh man, they got the $1 billion fight set up with him and Floyd. They couldn't let Pacquiao win. They ain't giving Floyd no more goddamn money like that with boxing. They like, hell no, man. Hell no. That would have been a $1 billion fight, though. They were gonna set up the rematch. They might still do it because Pacquiao looked good and the world got to see Pacquiao look good, but he should have won that fight. He should have won that fight, man. Homegirl from Patterson. That's who she just called Clarissa out. I just said her name the other day. Shadasia Green from Patterson. She nice. That's the only person I see that that's gonna give us some comp. But Shadasia Green, right? For me watching Shadasia Green, she don't got the tank yet. And when I say the tank, she don't have. She got to prepare for a full fight. Shadasia Green don't seem like she as nice as she is. She don't seem like she prepares for the whole fight. Always when you get about 7th, 8th round, Shadasia Green is winded. She cannot do that with Clarissa Shields, who has a full tank of gas from round 1 to the end of the goddamn fight. It's no way. You don't never see Clarissa Shields. Go back at anybody. Watch Clarissa Shields. I don't know what type of energy she has, and I heard her on an interview where she said if she didn't have boxing, she'd be locked up or dead. I believe her. She got too much of that goddamn energy, and we know that energy.
That Patterson energy?
No, not Shadasia Green. I'm talking about Clarissa.
Yeah.
Clarissa got too much of that
from
energy, and Shadasia Green, I don't think she got a full tank like that. If she could knock Clarissa out, maybe the first few rounds, then I could give it to her. But Shadasia nice too. She just need to work on her tank, man. She need to get a reserve tank or something. She nice though. She nice. She fight like a dude too. 6. And Natalie, yeah, she fight like a whole nigga, man. Like a whole nigga. I seen her get rocked though. I seen her get rocked and almost get knocked out though. Shadasia Green. She ended up beating the girl ass, but old girl rocked her when she was dizzy for like the rest of the round, and then she came out the next round and put the mitts on the girl. But she nice, man. She nice. She nice. And I want to say Clarissa would have to probably come down a weight class to fight her, or Shadeja would have to go up a weight class to fight her. Because right now, Clarissa in the heavyweight. She conquering the heavyweight division now. You know what I mean? But I would like to see that fight. I would like to see that fight. And not for nothing, no disrespect to Layla again. I think Shadeja could beat Layla. I think Shadeja Green could beat Layla. Right now, I'm saying. Not saying Layla wasn't, she was like Al Benton said, Layla it's intelligent. She's an intelligent fighter. She's smart, like her dad, absolutely. But it's just something about them ones that got, some intelligence, and they fight game is like on another level. And it's only two of them I see right now, and that's Shadeja Green and Clarissa Shields. They're gonna have to fight though, because that's the only competition in the game right now for Clarissa. For real.
You think so?
I don't see nobody else. I could probably name at least 10 women that's at the top of their game. Ain't none of them fucking with Clarissa.
That's why I think Clarissa chasing the bag. She trying to chase
I don't think she's
bag
chasing
more than
the
so a
bag.
fight.
I think she's chasing some real competition because nobody's giving her the respect that she deserves. So she's chasing the competition so somebody could finally say, you know what, this is the best woman ever. She had to go and name herself the Woo because people wasn't giving her the recognition for the accolades she made. Clarissa Shields that made history. Ain't no man or woman alive did what she did yet. No man or woman has done what she did. Why is she not getting the respect that she deserves?
But that's what I was about to say. I feel like her resume is already solidified. You ain't got to chase that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't chasing that no more. Like we just said, it ain't nobody out there. You just said it ain't nobody out there right now.
Hey,
that's why I said she chasing the bag.
Albert, knock it off, man. She said Clarissa got a man to take care of. She needs that bag. She said that's what Remy said. What's up, DJ?
I definitely think it's a bag. Let's not act crazy. I mean, like I said, I watched the movie. She been chasing the bag since she was a little girl. You know what I mean? She was trying to get to the money for a long time. And
she got the money.
The Layla Ali fight, you just said it'd be the biggest fight of her career.
It could be, but like you saying, she chasing the bag. She is the bag in the women's division. Any fight she got, she gonna make $1 million more. She is the bag. You know what I'm saying? In women's boxing, so she chasing the bag, but at the same time, she gonna get her money. Yeah, I was about to tell Albert and Papoose make his own money. That nigga that had a goddamn. What the hell is that, man? He the president of the goddamn what's the distributor that everybody be using, man? One of the biggest distributors in the world. He the goddamn president. Papoose got money. That shit Remy be talking about be just talk, man. She just be trying to make a nigga look bad.
I don't know if y'all were just paying attention, but when she said her team, Papoose was sitting right next to her at that table when they was discussing that $15 million.
No, he part of her team. That nigga don't.
That's what I'm saying.
You know why I respect Papoose, yo? That nigga was supporting Remy with everything she was doing, right? Now he with Clarissa. He don't miss a practice, a training camp. He right there in training camp with her like he the goddamn coach.
He be training with her.
Yeah, get him Sinatra. We won't bring up no Remy and Papoose shit, man. We won't even break up that issue, man. That's a good point, Natalie Williams. She said, you know why they won't give her the recognition that she deserves? Because she's arrogant as hell, just like they did Shedeur Sanders. She is arrogant, and that's why she call herself the GOAT, because nobody else won't do it.
That's why when I was watching the Katie fight and the other girl, they was acting like they was the best women boxers that ever do it. I'm just looking like, oh, what's going on here? They
But
treat
you
them
see
like
how they
they
talk
the
about
best,
them?
bro.
But
Yeah,
look,
that's why I'm looking
shit.
like, what we doing?
Look, this. I'm glad you brought that up, Fly. You see how they talk about Serrano and Katie Taylor? They can't even lick goddamn Clarissa Shields' boots, man. But they don't talk about her like that, and I understand why she feel the way she feel. Who fucking with me? Who beating me? Put them in the cage. Put them in the goddamn ring. There's nobody messing with me, man. Past or present. And I think when she started talking like that, Layla like, hold up. You don't see my accolades? Yeah, that's the past, though. You don't see my accolades? And Clarissa ain't no knockout puncher. It seemed like once she moved up in weight, she done got a little power. Yo, she got that she got that intimidation. She be trying to have that intimidation factor like Mike Tyson. She be telling women they going on stretches and shit. You going on a stretcher. You going on a stretcher. Don't be knocking the motherfucker out. For real, for real. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Well, I mean, I guess we gonna get started, man, because Sub was saying he was gonna be on here in a few minutes, man. His few minutes done came and went, man. I'm gonna keep it real. No, Clarissa ain't my favorite fighter, but I understand what she's going through. I'm a fan of all fighters. All fighters, you gotta have heart to get in that ring. It's just mano a mano. It ain't no team sport. You gotta have heart. I'm just a fan of boxers, period. You know what I mean? And Clarissa not my favorite fighter, but I see what she's been up against. You know what I mean? Clarissa was the best female since she came in the game. You gotta understand, Clarissa is a two-time gold medalist. I mean, medalist. I don't know if she made gold both times, but she's a two-time medalist in the Olympics. She should have accolades for that. People should be screaming through the roof about that, but they don't. You know what I mean? They don't do that. You know what I mean? So I support her in marketing and promoting herself the way she do as the greatest woman of all time. And she that until somebody prove her otherwise.
Why you gotta love Clarissa is because she come from the bottom. She wasn't born in the boxing. She wasn't born with money. She come from the bottom, bro. Like she made it from the bottom to where she at now. And you gotta respect her grind. You gotta respect what her upbringing and everything she did to get here. In other words, you're saying Layla Ali, she was born into money. She was born into boxing. She like the IQ that El Benton talking about. That was born. She was born into all of that. She learned that over the years of just being Ali's daughter. Clarissa had it way harder. She had it 10 times as harder. You know what I mean? To get to where she had, especially as far as financial. So I respect it. I respect the whole ground. I respect the whole process. She to where she at now.
Like I said, she ain't my favorite fighter. I just like that she is confident enough to stick with what she believe in, and she calling out all challenges. She ain't ducking no smoke, and she telling everybody, I'm the greatest woman of all times. Prove me otherwise, and can't nobody do that. You can't put accolade to accolade, woman to woman. Clarissa Shields shit gonna be down here. Everybody else shit gonna be like this. You know what I mean? It's not even a competition when it comes to who the best female is. I don't even know why they make it a competition or try to make it a competition. It's not even a competition, man.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, El Ben, but what I'm saying is it was harder for Clarissa. It was harder. You know what I mean? Somebody that's growing up without parents, somebody that don't have parents in their lives, all of the above. You can go on and on if you go watch Clarissa's story, and then you look at a person like Layla, it was 10 times as harder for Claressa to get to where she at. So who would you choose? Somebody had the easy route or somebody had the harder route? I'm going with the person that had the harder route.
You just a fan of the underdog, man.
I got an underdog story, so I'm always gonna be the fan of the underdog. That's just way of life.
Right. Like I said though, man, Clarissa's it's not no it ain't even a competition. And like I said, I love Layla, man. I used to watch Layla all the time. Layla was the sport. Just like now, Claressa is the sport. But Layla was the one that was holding the torch. And I think that's why the conflict is intense like it is. You're not respecting me coming before you. You know what I'm saying? Taking women's fighting this far so you could grab the torch and run with it. You're not respecting that part. But I never heard Claressa Shields really talk down about it. She always say Layla Ali is a great fighter. If you go watch all her, she said, I always say Layla Ali is a great fighter. But Layla Ali doesn't give her the same respect. And that's where the beef really comes in at. Like, how you don't respect me all the accolades I did? You don't got no accolades like me. How you don't respect that? How you trying to downplay the women in boxing now? And it's some dogs. It's some dogs, man. Actually, shit, Claressa's last fight, she knocked out a dog.
Tall girl, she was from Patterson too, right?
No, she was from Harlem. No, was it Harlem or the Bronx? It was one of them spots. Remember, I was like, man, ain't no damn fighters in the Bronx or Harlem or whatever the case may be. Like, you got gyms in certain places, like in Brooklyn. You do got the gym in the Bronx, but it ain't like Gleason's. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you perfectly, hey, L. you are 100% right about that because, like, look at Sylvester Stallone's son. He's no longer with us. God rest his soul. You know, he passed from an overdose. Look at Michael Jordan's sons. Look at Michael Jordan's sons. There's so many people that you could be. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's absolutely right. Just because you come from money don't mean that you gonna carry on the tradition.
I think I was just about to say. I think that we looked at that totally different. But what I was saying was, some people have a head start and some people don't. I appreciate the people that don't have a head start and still get ahead. That's what I was saying. But I get what you're saying. Totally. I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying.
Right.
LeBron James kids had a head start. He played with the Lakers. He played with his dad. That's a head start that a lot of other kids wouldn't get. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm looking at it totally different, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
I'm glad you're telling us, because he told me he was getting on the show, so I'm glad you're telling us, man. I hope you, all right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, L-Ben. I agree with you. I believe that, but I understand what Fly's saying too. Yeah, they may not succeed at some things, but at the same time, they do have a head start. When you got the financial means, you got a head start. You know what I mean? You could get
especially
it all.
If you got somebody giving you the knowledge and the wisdom.
Places a nigga like me coming from the hood, but nothing can't get into. You know what I'm saying? You can pay your way through a lot of things, but you do have a head start. I got to really start from the bottom. I got to find a gym. I got to hope they like me because who I am. Where you can just walk in with the money and, oh, that's son. That's Ali's daughter. Oh, come on. And, you know, you lay out the red carpet. You know what I mean? Where I got to go put in all this work just to be recognized. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I understand both points, though. Absolutely. Absolutely, I do. Yes, I do. Yep. What's good, Mel?
Mel, what's good, my boy? Yeah, man, he need that mushroom coffee. Where that mushroom coffee at that y'all been talking about?
Yeah, that coffee had him amped up, man. I didn't know he was gonna be under the weather today, but as hype as he was, man, yeah, man. You know, he was hyped yesterday, man.
I think today's topic might get a little interesting, a little touchy.
L. Benson, tell Sub he only sitting and talking. He ain't got to press no buttons.
Right.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Yo, so we went in the chat looking for some
content from the women.
I don't know how it is when people go in the chat. When I go in the chat, I can only go up but so far. I can't even go to past chats and all that other stuff. But I ain't see too many topics in there that we ain't really touched. So that means people ain't really been in there dropping no topics. But we posed a question: how would you react if your child came home with the same sex or a different race? I know y'all heard me, but I'm gonna repeat it one time for the people in the back. How would you react if your child came home with the same sex or a different race? How would y'all feel?
Damn.
I had a situation like this. And it wasn't. I don't know how I felt, right? Because I had been away for, I was in a place where I was seeking forgiveness from my children. You know what I'm saying? I was seeking forgiveness from my children. So, I had went away and I was away for a little while. And when I say a little while, it was like for my daughters to be from grammar school and one in grammar school and go to college, one from grammar school in high school. So I came home, to my daughter, she into women. She into women. I didn't really feel no type of way. I didn't feel or look down on or none of that. Like I said, I was in a position where I was like really seeking forgiveness for going away from my children. So me to judge her, you know what I'm saying, I think would have been unfair. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna say I partly feel like I'm to blame, but I was out of her life to give her the guidance. You know what I mean? So I didn't feel any type of way, me personally. You know what I mean? I was accepting. I didn't knock her. We had a long conversation.
Did y'all have a talk?
Yeah, we had a long conversation to find out. Because you gotta understand, my daughter was very, very girly. You know what I mean? So
you're saying when you left, when you went away?
Yeah, so it threw me off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But she had a situation, and I'm not gonna, spew her business out here, but it was difficult for me to hear the situation she went through, and so my arms was open even more, and I was more accepting. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I should have been home. I played a part in that. Not saying I was the reason, but I definitely played a part in it because I wasn't there to fulfill my parental duties. You know what I'm saying? So You know, and I know everybody's situation ain't the same. I'm just saying my experience and, you know, me dealing with a situation like that. You know what I mean? I don't love her no less. I love her, you know what I'm saying? I love my daughters both the same. So, but it was definitely, it was eye opening though. It definitely made me realize that, what I was doing and what I had going on wasn't that important. The shit that was important, I neglected. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I felt like I was part to blame. So, but I don't look at my, I definitely didn't look no type of way like that. And I'm not seeing the comments. Let me put my comments on because I just saw.
Ben right about that. Half of us is white. We ain't gonna act crazy like when half of us ain't. This last name don't just come from anywhere. Half of us do got that YT in us. It's a tough question for me, man, because I have boys, man. It's tough, man. It's a hard question. I would definitely be destroyed if my boys came home with the same sex for sure. I don't know if I would feel the same way.
And see,
my daughters.
Yeah, but I just touched one part of that question. Go ahead, though.
No, go ahead, the other part.
No, because thinking about different race, I don't know how I would feel, like for real. Because I don't really have a problem with people. I don't really have problems with different race, but I know I would probably feel funny for a little while. You know what I mean?
My niece came home.
Being from where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? I understand that I would probably feel funny for a little while, even though I don't have problems with other races. But I think that I would probably feel funny. You know what I mean? Because that's not what I'm used to or what we're used to. And it probably would depend on the race, for real, for real. Because a YT person, I'm trying to think if I had any problems with them ever. Because I had some cool white friends, man. I had some cool YT friends, man. I don't know, yo. I don't know how I would feel, but I think I would feel funny. I think I would feel funny for a little while. It would take some getting used to, but I wouldn't, frown upon it or say nothing negative about it. You know what I'm saying? Towards my children or make them feel some type of way to like they couldn't come talk to me or you know what I mean? She said, wait, maybe I did not hear the question. So I'm going to pose it again, the question one more time. How would you react if your child came home with the same sex or a different race?
Man, that's tough. You ain't sitting here thinking about it now. You say that because I do have a son that is not being raised in my household. And shit, we don't even live in the same state with each other. So, dang, that's tough. Good thing he's in the girls, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? Because I ain't there. He ain't really, you know what I mean, getting that fatherly love and bond and understanding from me. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I just know it would be tough. It would be tough to deal with as a father to boys. Girls, on the other hand, I don't know why it's like this. Girls, on the other hand, I don't know. And another thing is because I've done coach women sports, and I dealt with a lot of women that had girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't see why my daughters, would come home like that or would even think like that. And that was one of my biggest reasons wanting to raise these kids in a 2-parent household, full of love. And damn, that's tough, bro. It's a tough
That's
question.
just
That's why I'm
how
looking
I
at the
feel,
comments.
Martin. I feel like that too. But where we come from, I was gonna say, we see a lot of mixed relationships. We see our homeboys or homegirls might be dealing with a Spanish poppy or mommy. That's like normal in our hood. I grew up in a Spanish neighborhood at one time. You know what I'm saying? I don't grew up on a lot of places, but one of the places was like two Spanish neighborhoods I lived in. But you saw that often. You saw that regularly. And that's why I'm saying it would probably depend on like the race. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I couldn't imagine my daughter come home with a Chinese man. So it would feel funny. It would probably be, awkward a little bit. I wouldn't, frown upon it though, but it make me probably feel a little funny for a little while. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think color matters. I don't think none of that matters. But like I said, the stuff that when you're not used to something, you will look at it or feel some type of way for a little while. Like, damn, this got to take some getting used to because you're not used to it. But I don't think color matters at all. I don't think color matters at all. And really, I don't think same sex really matters at all. I mean, this shit been going on since the beginning of time. We still frown upon things that's been here before we was here. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if race matters. Another reason I don't think race matters because I live in a place where race don't matter. I'm saying a lot of, where we at, it's a lot of interracial dating, a lot of mixed babies down here in the South. It's not like that from where we from. You know what I mean? So I'm listening at, Matra plight. It's not like that from where we from. It's just like, you don't see a lot of interracial dating where we from.
You
But here in the South,
when you say
it's so normal.
interracial dating though, Fly, you guys be specific because we do see interracial dating. Black and Spanish.
I'm sorry. I mean,
is a normal thing where we at.
I mean, YTs. I mean,
yeah. I know what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. Be specific.
I was about to go over in. I was gonna say Asian and black. You could go Indian and black.
Yeah, it's
you could go on and on. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. It's rare. You don't see it. You know what I'm saying? But down here in the South, it's so different. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you liable to see down here in the South. You know what I mean? You don't know.
You see a lot of interracial dating down here.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, you see that in the Midwest too, though. I saw that I'm not gonna say all the Midwest, but like St. Louis, and I definitely saw a whole lot of interracial dating, man. Blacks with the YTs. I saw a lot of that, bro. You know what I mean? And like I said, I don't think race. Hey, man. To each his own, man. To each his own, man. I think, what I'm saying? A lot of times, man, you know how I be feeling, man. Motherfucker, this might get
I agree with that, Jay. Jay said I definitely prefer a different race than the same sex all day long.
Yeah, I probably used to feel like that, right? Until I understood my daughter's circumstance, right? And what she was dealing with without her father being around while she was going through her situation or going through whatever she was going through, right? So first, when I saw it, it was like, oh, wow. You know what I mean? I kind of could tell. Then came the conversation, and after the conversation, I was kind of, I was upset. I had different emotions. I was upset, I was angry, and I also was at ease understanding that, you know what I'm saying? that it wasn't just you know how people be saying, you know, I was born like this or whatever the case may be. That wasn't the case in her instance. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? She just started looking to women for certain things because she had dealt with something with a guy before. You know what I mean? And mind you, she's young. She's a teenager at the time.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So understanding what she went through, you know what I'm saying? I stopped looking at people that and besides that, I had family members that dealt with the same sex before. You know what I mean? So I never frowned upon it, man, because I understood, like, you know what I mean? It's other things that go behind that, yo. It's other things that, you know, some people, you know, they say they're born like that. Then some people have situations that they dealt with to make them turn to the same sex and shit like that. And it made me look at my daughter a little different, and it made me look at the instances where I see people and to not judge them, because you never know what people are going through and why they might be that way. So I don't do that, and I don't frown upon same sex or none of that shit. And if I ever did, I don't do it anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I get where y'all coming from, man. I agree with that too, Natalie Women. She said YT is unacceptable. Because them people do not like us. Somebody in their family is gonna hate you.
Yeah, that's tough.
And that's what I would fear for, like, my children with the same race. I mean, with different races, and you know, how they treating you at the family functions. How will, you know what I'm saying? How do they make you feel? You know, certain things like that. That's the only thing I would really be worried about, man. Are they treating you with respect? Are they, you know what I'm saying? Certain things, man. You know what I mean? And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, as long as we can treat each other with respect and respect boundaries, man, and I don't think none of that shit should matter, man. I think we pour too much into a lot of this shit, man. This shit been going on. We frowning upon it, but people heard me talk about Caligula the other day and shit like that. This shit been going on. Like, all this stuff, like, certain things been going on, man. You know what I mean? And we looking at it a certain way, and it's only one race. I agree 1,000% with you with that. The human race. There's no need to digress, because I agree with you. So when I say, like, this been going on, and race didn't even exist until, well, I don't even, when did I don't even, I want to put a date on it, because when they started, you know, white this and black that, and that shit didn't last long. That shit ain't been here long. People used to live in harmony at one time. This shit ain't been like this long, man. And that's what I'm saying too. Rakivia, who am I to judge, man? You know what I'm saying? Even if I wanted to judge my daughter, I had to judge myself first. You understand what I'm saying? Even if I wanted to judge, I got to judge myself first. I wasn't here. I was in prison, so I'm looking at my situation a little different than everybody else may be looking at their situation. But, man, listen, man, I can't judge nobody. I didn't do my job as a parent. I can't judge nobody. You know what I mean? But yeah, man.
Hey, E, you think that would have played a role though? You being there would have played more of a role for?
Absolutely, it would have played a role. Absolutely, it would have played a role. The situation she went through would have been nipped in the bud. instantly. You know what I mean? She probably would have never went through the situation if I was around. You understand what I'm saying? She wouldn't have been around certain places and certain people with certain things. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't there as a parent to do my job as a parent. So I can't judge her when she make decisions. You know what I mean? I can speak to her about them. And one thing I can say about them, man, they honest, man. They don't try to hide shit from me, man. Or, you know, when I talk to them, it's like we direct, we straight with each other. They ain't gotta hide nothing from me, man. But yeah, man, I get it, man. There's no way to say what makes a person want to have relations with the same sex. I disagree with the myth that they learn to be gay. I don't know what make a person a person be gay, or you know, I just understood what my daughter was going through. You know what I'm saying? Which is a difficult conversation, which is a difficult situation to be in, period. But it was also a difficult conversation because you don't want to tell nobody these things, and you know what I mean. So I understood why she would, you know, she looking for advice, she looking for certain things. What would possibly make her turn gay? Who knows? Who knows for real? But I understood what she went through. So whatever ever happened after that, you know, we're gonna deal with it as it comes. Because the situation was way more difficult than this shit, than her dealing with the same sex. So that shit wasn't even that important to me. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I that it sound crazy. You learn to be gay. That shit just sound crazy.
I just think some people are born gay.
No, I'm not saying that either. Mantra that old people gay because they went through shit. I'm just saying that in my instance with my daughter, I understood her situation. She wasn't always like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, she used to have all this extreme uh feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? And when I came home, that shit was like through to the wayside. She wasn't even the same person. And I had to get to the bottom of, you know, why she wasn't the same person. What happened? What took place? This, that, and the third. And lo and behold, in my situation, in her situation, she went through something. I'm not saying everybody goes through something. I'm saying she went through something. You know what I mean? And like I said, I have people that's in my family that's into the same sex. So I saw that as a child. So how can I frown upon something or look down on somebody? I'm never gonna do that. You know what I mean? And damn sure not gonna do it with my child. But she went through something. You know what I'm saying? And that, you know what I mean, made me look at the situation even different. You know what I'm saying? I understand that not all people go through shit, but some people go through shit and it ends up where this type of thing happen. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, man, this shit been going on since the beginning of the time. I don't know why we put so much on it. You know what I'm saying? Today in 2025, this shit been going on way before we was born. Way like all the shit, same sex, different race. That shit been going on. This shit ain't nothing new. This shit been going on, man. This shit been going on, and I'm never gonna frown upon nobody, man. Like, hey, Monty, I got homegirls. You my homegirl. Shit, we from the hood. You grew up around us. Shit, like fuck. Shit, I don't frown upon that shit. Gonna still be my homegirl, my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, you know what I mean. So I don't frown upon people. I feel we should just let people be who they are. You know what I'm saying? And stop looking at shit crazy or making a big thing out of what people do, man. Let people live their lives. If that's what you into, that's what you into, man. Why should I hate you for that? Or look at you a certain way for that? Or try to make other people look at you a way for something? Nah, man, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, man. I feel it's a way for us to all live in harmony, man. I'm glad you put them up here and with the reference and everything. That's good, Heather. There's two interesting books, From Point Guard to Prophet, by Sophia Ruffin and Gay Girl. Good God, The Story of Who I Was by Jackie Hill Perry. Interesting reads. Yeah, gotta look into that. I'm working now. I got some good content. Yeah, Arab people like what they like. Let people do them, man. Question. I'm working now on teaching my children that success does not come without sacrifice. What are you willing to sacrifice for your spouse to maintain success in a marriage, you saying? I guess that's a question for you, Flo. Let me leave it up there for the people in the back. Leave it up there for the people in the back. I'm working now teaching my children. I'm pretty sure y'all saw the question. Repeat it again. Albert says, question. I'm working now teaching my children that success does not come without sacrifice. What are you willing to sacrifice for your spouse to maintain success in the marriage? What are you willing to sacrifice for your spouse to maintain success in a marriage? If I have to sacrifice, right, that would mean that it's something that you disagree with, or something that you don't like, right? So it would have to be, me sacrificing something that you don't agree with, or something that you don't like. That's what I would think.
Well, let me tell you what I sacrificed thus far over these past 12 years. I've sacrificed time. I think time was big. You know what I mean? I was always running around. I was doing so much. You know what I mean? I had to sacrifice a lot of time to give back to my family. I think certain friendships, I had to cut off a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I had to cut off a lot of different friends over the years that were doing me no justice when it came to my family and my relationship. So I don't know. Marriage come with a lot of different sacrifices over the years, man. Like, marriage is a roller coaster. So, you know what I mean? It's going to come with a lot of different sacrifices, no doubt about
it. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, I would think that Ohio said fly. That's called prioritizing, not sacrifice. Yeah, but I would think, like I said, I would think that it's something that the other party wouldn't like. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that you don't like, that would be something that I would have to sacrifice, right? I Something that I would have to live without. You know what I'm saying?
I was just about to say, I think that's a lot of that shit is sacrificing. You know what I mean? Cutting friends off and motherfuckers that. I don't call it prioritizing. I call it sacrificing. You know what I'm saying? Some shit you just gotta cut off. Some shit that you may think is doing you some justice, that you think is good for you, and you may love it. You know what I mean?
Gina must be talking to the chat because we answering the question, Gina. We trying to answer it the best we can. So you must be talking to the chat. You know what I mean? But like I said, I would believe that it is something. Shit, what would the person need to sacrifice for real? Because this not even a tough question. What would certain things I'm not sacrificing?
That's what I'm saying. Some
You know
motherfuckers
what
ain't
I'm
gonna
saying?
sacrifice shit. Some motherfuckers ain't making no sacrifices.
I may be willing to sacrifice, but I'm not.
Some motherfuckers ain't gonna change shit. Some motherfuckers like,
Some
man, fuck
things
that.
I'm not sacrificing. You know what I mean? But it's definitely a good question. And Heather says, yes, within a marriage, any relationship, there's definitely some sacrifice and compromise for sure. It's two separate individuals who learn how to become one. Yeah. Now I'm willing to do that, Heather. I'm willing to change some things around, do some things a little differently. You know what I mean? I'm willing to also sacrifice some things though. You know what I'm saying? But it's just certain things that I won't sacrifice. But what am I willing? I don't know. I can't put a specific hand on what I would sacrifice.
Hey, yo, I left a certain job because my wife wanted me to, bro, because it wasn't good for what we got going on. I sacrificed that. That was a sacrifice.
Man said, I feel like it's harder for men to sacrifice than it is for women. Sacrifice equals give up.
That's what I was saying. That's all sacrifices you got. You got to sacrifice certain stuff, man.
I might agree with L. Benton with that, man. Because you do have a lot of women that have put it all on the line, man, and sacrifice some shit for real, where a nigga like, man, get ahead with all that shit, man.
And when I'm saying sacrifice, when I'm saying time, let me give you a prime example of what I'm saying, because I'm thinking about what Ohio Sinatra was saying. He was saying prioritizing. Yeah, you can prioritize certain things, my football practices and certain little things like that. I was DJing in a club. I was coaching football. I'm coaching over here. I'm out of town over here. I'm doing a number of different things. You can only prioritize but so much. At some point, you gotta make some sacrifices. Your wife gonna need that time. Your family is gonna need certain time. I had to cut certain stuff off. Certain stuff I had to give up. I had to give up DJing in the club at night. There's certain things I had to do. You know what I mean? Go get the 9 to 5. There's certain things you got to do to kind of make sure that your marriage is always intact. But you definitely gonna have to sacrifice something. Something is gonna be sacrificed throughout your marriage all the time. That's a fact. That's a fact. You're gonna have to give stuff up. You're going to.
Yeah, I believe that too. Have the sacrifice is not always negative.
Yeah, it's not always negative. It might be benefiting you.
Yeah.
It might be benefiting you.
Now I'm definitely willing to change for the better.
I had to fall back for
If
something
you
day
want me
one.
to sacrifice something that I feel like make me weaker, I'm not doing it. Oh, my bad, Gina. She said that's old.
Nah, Gina's
late.
watching. She's behind. She behind.
She late. Yeah, she behind.
Yeah, she behind. Gina behind. That's all that is. She behind.
Yeah, but that was a good one too, Heather. Though maybe the question is not which you're not willing to sacrifice or why not. It's okay to change for the better. I believe it's definitely okay to change for the better. But if it's something you want me to sacrifice that ain't a change for the better, I feel like it's for the better. You can cancel Christmas. You can cancel Christmas. You know, a lot of people I feel like are survivors. And certain things they had to do to survive to get to this point where they're at. And some of them things they're just not willing to sacrifice because these are the things that made them. You understand what I'm saying? So I get it. You know what I'm saying? You should be willing to, you know what I mean, to change for the better. I'm always willing to do that, man. I'm always willing to do that. I have that as a dating question. What is it that you will not sacrifice? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Integrity. I won't sacrifice that. I probably won't sacrifice my zero tolerance. You know what I mean? The minute you let your guard down. I done tried that before though. Try not to be so zero tolerant and let my guard down and motherfucker sneak me, man. Fucking sneak me, man. I done been sneaked before, man. By men and women alike. So, hey, man. Yo, man, hit them like buttons, man. Hit them like buttons. Hit them like buttons, man. I see we got, what, 8 likes, man? I saw as many as 30 people in here at one time, man. We only got 8 likes. This what we getting? This what we doing? Average growth, not sacrifice. Will I do it again? No time soon, but it happened.
I mean, I agree, Ohio Snodger. Sometimes making sacrifices is growth. Sometimes some of those good sacrifices are growth, bro. It's cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what's being said there. I don't even know who that's to.
What sounds like a trust issue? Who said they had trust issues?
I don't know who that's to.
To be a healthy, loving, flourishing relationships, we have to make sure we are healthy and healed first. Amen. Amen. Some people may never heal. It's safe to say that, but do that mean they don't deserve to be in a relationship because they ain't healed? I don't believe that.
Let's talk about it.
I don't believe that just because somebody ain't healed. I believe that, you know, you may just be with the person to heal you, or may end up with the person to heal you. So that means close your options to before you get in a relationship because you ain't healed. I don't think that. Love you, bro. Have a good meeting, bro. See you tomorrow, man. Hopefully, God willing. Yeah, man. All right, I got you, Ohio. I mean, help heal you. You right about that, L. Benton. I'm glad you came in, but help heal you. You do have people that can help heal you, man. A person can help heal you just by going through a similar situation and them just telling you what help them get over the situation. You know what I mean? But I believe people can help heal people. You know what I mean? I don't think people should just be lonely and out in the world because they are unhealed. You know what I mean? I don't think it's cool to carry your shit into a relationship, but shit happens. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, we getting to that time of the show, man. The time I hate, man. Chicken and broccoli Alfredo. People doing it big for lunch, huh? Yeah, man. Another day, man. But I got some good insight, man. I think we should let people be them. Mind our business, man, and stop putting so much on to a lot of shit, man. And I'm only talking about the title. How would you react if your child came home with the same sex or a different race? Let's stop putting so much into shit, man. Let's stop putting so much into this shit, man. Let people live how they gonna live. At the end of the day, we all got to be judged, right? That's what they say, right? People gonna get their judgment. You gonna get your judgment. Let people live their life, man. People live their life, do that, man. Nah, I'm good. Rocky, appreciate you. But yeah, man. You know, we coming to the end of the show, man. We're missing Sub G. Probably tap in with him after the show, man. See what's going on. Make sure he good. But yeah, man. Do how y'all do, man. And just be respectful with people's situations at the end of the day, man. You know what I mean? You don't want to cause no conflict between you and your kids over. Fly, you just bad Rakivia, man.
You ain't had to say that, Ed, but I did that by mistake. All you gotta do is add it back, my boy.
Everybody can see that in the comments, right?
I was trying to post the joint to the stage, but I made a mistake. That shit. I just know you know how to do that shit quicker than I can. I don't even know. I never even know how to add it back.
Shit, I gotta still do a lot to do it, man.
She was talking to me. LOL, my bad.
Let me see, man.
I ain't mean to do that, Rocky. Y'all laughing and shit. That's my fault. My boy Sub G, man. Need you back, baby. Hope you're feeling well. Thanks everybody to tap in today, man. Love your kids regardless, man. That's what I gotta say. Love your kids regardless, man. No love like that love, man.
I don't even know how to do this shit, bro. Yeah, you gotta remember, man, my mom be all over the place. Oh, shit, man. What the hell Fly done did, man?
They told me get out and dig, y'all, man. Come on, y'all. I made a mistake, man. It was a mistake. My bad. Yeah, so you can sign out. We do that after the show.
Yeah, man. Forgive me, y'all. Yeah, I'm a motivated mess, man. 1-4 for the Band of Brothers, 1-4 for the Barcode Boys Club Chronicles. I am the have-nots mascot. Yo, man. Get over there to that YouTube. Those that's not on YouTube, those that's on YouTube, we appreciate you. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love y'all. Thanks for coming out. See y'all tomorrow, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
Yo, Fly Global, Mr. Everywhere You Ain't Never There. I am the Jersey representing the South. Appreciate y'all for tapping in with us today. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Tomorrow is Thursday. Y'all know what time it is. We're going to keep on rocking out for the rest of the week. You know, we halfway through. See y'all tomorrow, man. Love.
Love you. I need to get back in.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway to nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about peace that's folding, and I just need gotta go. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot at Pippin.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.